Good evening, vinyl community. North Carolina vinyl picker here. Tonight we're going to be going over some new finds that I got. An antique mall visit, um, an album I got in from eBay or two, Target stop, and Christmas card from the old goat. I got a card today, and I wanted to thank him very much for my Christmas card. That means a lot to me. And sub him up, old goat vinyl. Sub him up. And we're going to talk about my Jethro Tull albums. I got 19 of them, I counted. And thanks to all my new subs. So let's get right into the new finds. And I got this at the local Target here, not too far from my house. And wow, what can I say about this? This is an awesome album. I remember hearing his first one he did with her. I have that on CD somewhere. But this is extremely good. And this is the blue cover. And then I was at Walmart and I happened to see this there. Ooh, almost fell out. Happened to see this there. And it was the white cover. So here's all the lyrics. Yeah, it's fantastic. If you don't have it, you need to give it a listen, maybe stream it, see, and a couple of Plant's songs on there, kind of Led Zeppelin is a little bit, having a little Eastern influence sound to them. They sounded pretty cool. I really liked them. And Alison Krauss, she's no slouch. Let me tell you, she can hold her own. She's quite the singer, and the two of them together, just the lyrics just melt together. They're really, really good. I think there's only one song on there that I saw that Plant actually had something to do with the writing, but they're older songs, some standards and stuff that they reimagined and redid. So they sound really good. And then I went to a couple antique malls yesterday, and I found a few CDs I'll show, and then some vinyl albums that I seen there and picked up. Had a nice time. It was a nice day yesterday. Today is pretty rainy here. Anya, or Anya, and she's a Celtic singer. She's also Maura Brennan's sister, and Maura Brennan is from Clannad. So Anya, this is the Caribbean Blue CD EP. I found that there at Goodwill for $1. And I really like her. I have all her music. I have quite a few new age, and I seen this there, Tangerine Dream Live, Logos, for $1. I have all of Tangerine Dream's albums, but they're all on CDs that my friend up north made me. And but if I see them for $1 in the original, I'll pick them up. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I haven't listened to that yet, but I'm sure it's going to sound good. And I was surprised to see this there, the Rolling Stones, Beggar's Banquet. This is a CD, what's it called, a DSD CD. It's pretty cool. This was $1. And these are all really nice. They're really nice. I don't, even if it was, it could be a Pink Floyd or some of my favorite bands, but if it's all scratched, I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to put it in my collection. And then some albums found at the Antique Mall. Blood, Sweat, and Tears, third album, David Clayton Thomas. This is $1. So I picked this up to take home. And then McHenry Spring. Somebody in the VC was talking about these guys. Might have been Mazzy, I'm not sure. But this album was really good. They had another one there. I should have picked them both up. I think they were like $3 a piece or something. And that's a Roger Dean cover. He did the cover for that. So I heard about him somewhere on the VC. I just don't remember who was the one who was talking about him. And then Mazzy did show these on one of his. And I had heard that first album, or I'm not sure if that's the first album, but the one that has a song "I'm Not in Love" by 10cc. Then that album there, I used to have back in the day, but they didn't have that one there. So this one was I paid up a little bit for this one. It was think the sticker says 10, but I think that there was one over it that said 7 or 8. Then I found this one there, Bloody Tourist. I think this was $5. So that was nice to get. And so I picked up, so I have 2 of them. So I'll have to work on getting that other one. And then I'm not sure if there's a 4th one, but I have to investigate. But Mazzy was right. 10cc Art Rock, and it's very good. It's good. It's good. I never got around to getting into them. And then I seen this there for, I think it was 50 cents. Now the cover's a little beat up, but you don't play the cover. And I didn't have this Cat Stevens album. I think I had it back in the day, but for 50 cents I wasn't going to leave it. And the vinyl was nice. The vinyl cover's not good, but the vinyl's nice for 50 cents. And I seen this one there, and I seen Patrick giving a copy of this away today. Chick Corea Electric Band, Light Years. I have a lot of his stuff. The late Chick Corea. And Chick Corea is on keyboards, David Weckl on drums. I have some of Weckls and Palatucci on bass, and Frank Gamble, Eric Marenthal. I think I have some of his CDs. So yeah, that's the complete band. That's his electric band, and just really good stuff. Really good stuff. You get a chance to listen to some Chick Corea. And I had a CD copy of this, but I seen there the vinyl was there, and it's a promo copy. Film music by Mark Isham. And Mark Isham was also in Group 87. But he does lots of film scores. And yeah, so that's on the white label. Well, all of Windham Hill are white label. Just about. But yeah, this is a promo. Cool. Didn't want to leave that there. I think I paid $2 for this. So that goes in with the rest of my Mark Isham albums. And then yesterday, Mike Nesmond passed away. I was sad to hear. He was a little bit older than I thought he was. I wasn't sure he was that old. I guess I just don't pay attention to the monkeys like I should. But the birds, the bees, and the monkeys. Yeah, so I think I was around 7 or something when their TV show would come on. 66, there's 67, so I was 10. So I remember watching them. I'm just not sure if it was original or if it was the reruns. But this album's really good. It's got a couple of big hits on it. It's got the Daydream Believer song, and there's another song on the other side was one of their hits. It was what was it? Valerie. Yeah, I remember that song. Yeah, so it was pretty good, and the vinyl was good. So picked that up. Just kind of happened. I heard about Michael Nesmith, and then I went in that antique store and was there. So, and then this album here was there for like $4 or $5. And Jerry Goodman and Jan Hammer. Jan Hammer, of course, was with the Jeff Beck group. And this album is called Like Children. I've seen this before. Somebody was showing this on the Vinyl Community, I believe. And it's on a pretty cool looking label. So I'll have to give this a spin. I'll probably listen to this tonight. And then I've seen this one here at the Goodwill. Something at the Goodwill. Jenny C. Riley. I know that I like a little Jenny C. Riley. I like Bobby Gentry too. But Jenny C. Riley's album. And this was still in the shrink. You know. And then I've seen this one here at the antique store. And this says 50. I only paid $5. The Super Session. Bloomberg, Cooper, Stills. I had this on CD, but I didn't have it on vinyl. But now I do, and it was really nice looking shape. A lot of luster to that. So I'm going to be giving that a spin because I listened to the CD and I like the CD. So yeah, that's a must have right there. So that's all the new pickups. But then today, we got a few things from eBay. John Anderson and Vangelis. This is Page of Life. This was re-released. This is not the original CD, but John Anderson re-released this one. And yeah, best known respectively for the lead singer of the famed progressive rock group Yes and Oscar-winning composer of music of Chariots of Fire and Blade Runner, John Anderson and Vangelis together create an intensely spiritual musical synergy. And this is, I believe, their last album they did. They did like 4 albums. And I like all their stuff. And this one here is actually hard to find. So getting a second-hand copy of the re-release is better than having the original. The cover is different, too, on the original. So, yeah, I was glad to pick this up on eBay. I finally had it up there, and it finally kept showing up, and then finally had got one that I was happy with on the price. And this one here, Love It to Death, Alice Cooper. I already have a copy of this, but I don't have the one with Alice with his finger, his thumb, through his big pants or his blanket or whatever he's got on there. See, this was the one that was banned. They banned this cover because Alice was trying to look like, or pretending that was something else other than his thumb. So, but anyway, yeah. So this album here is a hard one to find. If you can find a copy, get it. The wax on the inside is, I would say good to VG, not even close to a plus. But I got it for the cover because I wanted it. I like the rare stuff. I want to get the Killer album with the poster in it too, and the School's Out one that has the panties in it. And then I have the $1 Billion Baby one with the $1 billion bill in it. I have that one, and then Muscle of Love comes in that cardboard thing, and I found the album twice already without the cardboard. So just a matter of time before I see one and pick one of them up, and then I'll have all of his albums I want to, up to the point where the band broke up. And then I got this today. I've been looking for this, and I got a really good price on this. And this is a band called Quartermass. And Peter Robinson is on this band. And this is like 1970. This is a really good psych rock album from early rock with Peter Robinson, who later went on to play with Brand X and a lot of other people. But it's not jazzy at all. It's just it's rock, and the cover was done by Hypnosis. So if you ever see this album in the wild, pick it up because it goes for a pretty penny. I just happened to get a really good price on this one, and I'm hoping that the vinyl's going to play all the way through. And it looks like it was a cutout in a bin. And somebody was saying, I think it was Noble Records, he was saying that this means that it was in a discount bin, that it wasn't a promo, but it's a discount bin. Hello there. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Whew. So that's a lot to talk about right there. And then I told you about the Christmas card, and I was stoked about that. And I want to thank to all my new subscribers, and to shout out to a few of the people that I've been listening to the last couple days. Rachel, Tony 2 from the Trunk, Old Goat Vinyl. There's many more that I listen to. I just wanted to give a shout out to those 3. I watch those every day. And then here we go on the Jethro Tull. One of my favorite bands, and this one here is... I don't have a copy of Benefit. I need to find I have CDs of all of them, but I don't have all the vinyl of all of the albums. So there you go. That's Stand Up. That's an OG, I believe. I have a copy of that. I have 3 copies of Aqualong on vinyl. This is the Steven Wilson with the big book and everything. And I remember getting this off of Walmart or somewhere online, and it was price was I couldn't believe the price. But these things are going for quite a bit now. Here's another copy of Aqualong. This is a German copy. There's a German copy of Aqualong. So I have 4 of Aqualongs because I have the CD anniversary edition too. This is the Chrysalis, a little bit darker on the cover. This one here is thick as a brick, and it has all of the paper inside. You can read the story about this young man over here. Great album. Living in the Past. I actually have an extra copy of this, but it has some water damage and stuff inside. Well, may send that to somebody some days if they want to take it. The vinyl looks pretty good on both, but the cover it's in a bag and it's pretty shot. The book and the pictures and everything. This is the better of the two. War Child. Great album, another great album. This was supposed to have been a movie, and I think it was nixed. It was turned down, or they decided not to do it. But I think that there is an actual documentary about the movie of the War Child, something like that. Minstrel in the Gallery, another great Jethro Tull album. I'm sure everybody has seen these records 1,000 times, but I just wanted to go through. I was going to pick an artist every Saturday night to go through, and I'll show you all the vinyl records that I have of that artist. I did Kate Bush last week, and now I'm doing Tull, and then I'll just go around the horn and show you all my vinyl records of all these bands, and then we'll get to the end, and I may have to do a best of all the stuff that only have one record of or something. But that way there, I don't go A through Z. I'll just pick a topic for the week, and I'll show you all of them that I got. The best of Jethro Tull, MU, and these are all in order too. I've put them all in order chronologically, not according to Discogs, because Discogs messes them all up. Repeat, the best of Jethro Tull, Volume 2 in the Shrink. What we got here? Okay, Bursting Out Live. This is about the time I saw him at Shea Stadium in New York. I was in high school. I saw Tull twice. But I remember that show in Shea Stadium, and Golden Earring and Rory Gallagher were there with him playing. Here's A, and that's Eddie Jobson up there, who later went on to play with Yes and 90125, but then he only stayed for a minute. But Eddie Jobson also was in the prog band UK, and also made some new age music, and he also made an album called the Green Album. Zinc and Gary Green from Jethro Tull, from Gentle Giant, is on the Green Album with Eddie Jobson. So it's really prog-ish, like UK is with Bill Bruford and Alan Holdsworth. It's another great band. And then he went on to continue on with UK with John Wetton and Terry Bozzio on the second album without Bruford and without Holdsworth. And they picked up Jeff Berlin on bass. Jeff Berlin went on to play with Anderson, Wakeman, Bruford Howe on tour. Jethro Tull, The Broadsword and the Beast. Another great Tull album. Under Wraps. These are the later albums. I'm missing some of the early stuff. I got to fill in these gaps. But as I go through antique stores and stuff, I usually see the early stuff and some of the later stuff for $4 or $5. So Crest of a Knave. I think this is the album they won Best Metal Artist over one year. And they beat out Metallica. Wasn't that the album? And not even a... Okay, here's a Live at the Isle of Wight. Jethro Tull, Nothing is Easy. And this is in the orange vinyl. And I showed this when I showed all my colored vinyl. This is a really nice to hear. Yep. Great stuff. And I got two more here. Stormwatch. This is the original 1979 album remixed in stereo by Steven Wilson. 180 gram. This came out a few years ago. I think it came out in 19. And then on Record Store Day last year, I think, Jethro Tull Stormwatch 2, A Needle on a Spiral in a Groove. Yeah, that one's pretty cool. I like the cover on that where he's got the binoculars. It reminds me back in my Navy days. I didn't have a beard and mustache. All right, well, that's all I got for this evening. I hope you enjoyed all those. I'm going to be going out and doing some shopping next week. Hoping to get something to show you on Tuesday night when we do our show. And then I'll pick another artist and we'll have some more to show you. So y'all have a great evening. And thanks for watching and subbing me up. And sub up them other channels if you get a chance. Rachel has over 1,000. She's doing real good. Tony 2 from the Trunk, the Old Goat Vinyl. Yeah, give them a shout out. And Prague Hat, give him some love too. I'll talk to y'all later. Talk to you later.